ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Conan Exiles with Gazbeard, and it's the same save file that we used in the last series running up to Christmas and New Year in 2018. We're here at our original base beside the broken bridge, and you can see that the base is now nicely populated and everything's built out, and we're ready to move on to make a new base, and we're going to do that at Sepermaru, the city of the Relic Hunters, which is way up there to the west. And the reason we're going to do that is because we're going to be farming Sepermaru for high level NPCs. So let's get on with that. I'll see you there. Right, so here we are outside the gates of Sepermaru, the southeast gates, and overlooking the lesser desert, as it were. Beyond those rock stacks is the unnamed city. Down that canyon are the silver mines. Over there, along the base of the cliffs, are the coal and iron fields, and you see this piece of coal there, and it carries on around through Sepermaru itself. And up there you can see the giant volcano. This area here, just outside the gates, is a good place to build a base. It's one of several options. The disadvantage to this is the giant rhinos down there, and there's a boss rhino just up there among those trees. There are scorpions in that canyon and scorpions down there in that low ground in the wadi, and those are the main creatures that you face should you get a purge on a base here. So this is one location. Let's just take a quick look at the map and show you where we are. This is our original base down here in next to the shattered bridge, the broken bridge. We're up here currently, and you can see this is Sepermaru itself. It's got several oases dotted around it. This is the location I'm looking at. This is where the silver mines are, and the coal and iron are along these cliffs here. There's coal and iron all the way along this southwestern side of Sepermaru itself and around this area here. There's also a bunch of it up here near this circular pond. There are 2 or 3 locations that we could be building on. One of them is here on this plateau, which would give us a really big base, a very, very large building project to build there. There is a further location a bit further out that we're going to go and have a look at, and this spanning bridge, I think it's this one, is a clue as to where we're going to go. Let's go find it. And as I said, coal and iron all the way along this southwestern side of Sepermaru. Let's just run through the city so that we're not taking too long to get where we're going. More coal and iron here on the left as you come in between the gates. Just pay attention to stamina. A lot of NPCs down here, fighters and tradesmen, so it's a good location. And I really must work on this guy's stamina. He runs out of it very quickly. Need to assign some skill points. More iron and coal again on the left here, behind the Sepermaru city jail. You can see it up there at the base of the cliffs. And it's important to have this resource close to you, because you get through an incredible amount of it. So far you've not seen very many trees. However, once we come out here, there's quite a few trees around, and that's the plateau that I was saying would make a very large castle with a major building project. You can see the size of this plateau as we come up to the top. Goes all the way across to that large rocket over there, center of screen. This would make a huge base. It would make a city in itself, to be honest with you. It's very close to this pond that is inhabited by shalebacks, and that would mean that we'd be constantly having them visiting us during construction. Now down there's a gate to Sepermaru so that we can get in to get the NPCs, and up here is going to be a much better location to build a base. We've got this natural stone bridge here which crosses over the lake down there, and we've got this split level plateau here which is not too large. It's a good size. It's got that pillar there for the basis of a tower, and it also gives us a very good initial base location just here if we build out on this little this smaller plateau here. So what I need to do first is to clear the area, get some materials, and put down a couple of crates so that we can, you can see there's more iron across there at the base of that cliff, not very far away at all. Another gate to Sepermaru down there by that alarm horn. Let's just get our tools on the ready bar. Right, let's start harvesting. Get rid of this tree. Okay, change of plans, ladies and gentlemen. I discovered that we were unable to build in that location, probably because we were too close to some Sepermaru city buildings. So we've come back to the first location that I showed you, outside the southeast gate, opposite the Silver Mine Canyon. And my first area of building, or first attempt at building, is going to be on the top of this little ridge here. And what I want to do first, I want to see how close I can get to those buildings over there. So I'm just going to knock out this rock. And come on. Thank you. And we know we're over encumbered. We're grossly over encumbered. That should give us a little area for getting started. In fact, I'm going to try and push it forward to this buttress here. So yes, it will let us place this, and I'm going to elevate this slightly because of the slope behind me. So if we can get this nice and square to the cliffs, it'll reduce how many pieces we have to use. Oi, stop it. Right, so that's those few into place. Let's just clear out these bits of rock and get the next few layers in. Right, oh, that's probably about it. So let's just have a look at how that looks from the other side. Well, we need to put another one under there if it'll go. No, it won't. Stop it. Right, so that's That's good for me. And you can see we've got this slight oops. We've got this slight problem with this little elevated area here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise this platform up one to take it into there and keep it all at the same level. Now you've seen me do this sort of work before. Come on, step back. And now it doesn't want to go into there. We've had this issue before. Come on. No, don't want it down there. Come on, we want it on that side. Space is currently occupied. Yeah, because you're not putting it where I want it. Let go. Don't you fall off there. One of the problems with the game is that to unequip a unit placement you have to right mouse click and it then puts you into that swinging punches situation. No, it's not going to go. And it's refusing to push forward. And now it's saying it's overlapping with another object. Is that because it wants it down in that corner? Maybe. Now again it's refusing to go into there. Okay, we'll extend it along here while we can. Let's get those bits and pieces harvested there. And I'm going to need to do some swapping out. So we don't need the triangular pieces right now, but we do need that. Let's get those couple of trees down. Come on. And get the pick out. Get these. Come on. Break that rock. Okay, don't. We know we're heavily over encumbered. So all we're doing here is just clearing anything that may say that we're overlapping another object as we continue placing these in. Run out of blocks, so let's just make a bunch of blocks up from the materials that we're carrying. Wait for these ones to finish making. And now for some reason the blocks have decided they're going to go into place. Right, so make a bunch more. not enough resources. I presume we've just run out of wood. Okay, so I need to get more wood. Not a problem. There's trees down here. There's a few trees up here. Well, we're carrying nearly 200 wood, so I don't think wood is the problem. How much stone are we carrying? Yeah, it was stone that was the problem. Okay, well, that'll teach me to check my inventory before I start harvesting. And this is why I use the stone tools, because we just use the stone that we've harvested in order to repair them. It's getting quite dark there now, so right, that'll let us get a few of them done. Can we harvest that rock, please? Come on. I don't want to pick it up. If I pick it up, I only get 1 stone for it. If I smack it with a pick, I get between 4 and 6 stone. No, that one's going to have to be picked up. Right. Make as many of those as we can. Not enough resources, so it's back to not enough stone. Get up there to place it. Yes, we could try and push it across to that stone buttress. That would give us quite a nice size crafting hall. It's fairly long and narrow, so we can just get everything in a row. Not enough resources. We need more stone. Okay, I'll quickly jump off screen, get a load harvested, and then we can get on, get that bit done. In fact, it's not going to take that long, so I'll just persevere through with it here. Come on. Smack it. It's not going to. So this, as I've said before, is all part of the game. It's boring, but it just has to be done. And once you get your tools fitted with upgrade kits, then you can actually do this quite quickly. You don't need the iron or steel pickaxe and hatchet, because if you did, you couldn't do this, repairing it from the materials harvested, and the increase in resources gathered is not that large anyway. It actually becomes material inefficient to use the iron and steel tools for collecting stone and wood. Right, that's enough stone to make about 10 of those. So while we're walking back, we'll just get them made. Stop it. Right, just check around the back that there's no holes. If you watched the first series, you'll know what I mean by that. We could actually extend that out one row, I suppose, but I don't think we're going to need to. Right, so that gives us a good platform for getting our initial crafting room built. And we have the advantage of that, which could actually turn into a little bit of a problem. Actually, it won't. That could actually work to our advantage. I'll show you for why in a second. If we've got 2 foundation blocks left, we're probably going to need a third, but let's just do that. Yeah, we really could do with a third there, but let's have a, how does it look up here? Yeah, we need a third. So we need to jump down, get a little bit of stone. I'll do. Perfect. That does the job nicely. This will give us a nice archer platform up here for defending this side of this. Right, now what we need to do is get some walls on here, get a roof on here, and take it to the next stage. So I shall see you in a few minutes. I'm going to stop recording while I go collect all that stone and get the walls done, because that's boring, and then we'll start putting them in place. So I'll see you in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right, I've gathered the materials, made what we need, and it's now time to put them in place. This will get the first level of walls in, and then I'll have to do a rinse and repeat to get the ceiling in. So first of all, let's get a door there or there. I think there. No, this is going to be a temporary door. Well, the door's not going to be temporary, but the stairs to it are going to be temporary. So we'll put it there. And we are thirsty. Thanks for the reminder. Right, and stop that. They've really got to fix that. And if you know a way to stop him doing that when we deselect whatever's on the active build menu, please do let me know in the comments. Right, so no, we want that to the back. We want it on the back side. Oi, get up. Right, I think we put the door on this one. It'll be tricky to get the stairs there though, that's the problem. So it's going to have to go on the middle one. Like that. That's got no foundation to fit to, which is a problem that we've had on previous builds. And I've put them the wrong way round. That should be the outer face. Damn it. So, you see, I do make mistakes. And again, we can't get the corner onto there, so that's going to give us further issues. Right. It's because we don't have a corner block behind this one. Further back there, we can't take that corner round. The only way to do it is to build up from the back edge of that one. So let's just try that. Yes, it will put it in there. And then not enough resources. What are we short of? It's not wood, it's stone. So let me just go grab a piece of stone. Might as well just grab the little bits. Seems they're all here anyway. I think we need 28 to make one of those walls, but we'll treat it as 32. That corner that we were doing, wasn't it? Yeah, so and that still doesn't finish it off. we may end up having to wall back through there until we can get it to bury into the wall. Okay, I'll take it off stream and I'll play around with that, and at the start of the next video this room will be finished, complete with its ceiling support pillars and the ceiling on it and the stairs up to it. All the wall bits finished around. So the video's gone on long enough. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to do this series every week on probably a Monday. So, in fact, whatever day of the week this video appears is the day of the week that we'll be doing this series. Just one video a week, focusing on particular bits and pieces for farming Sepermaru. First, we've got to get the base up and running. So, I'll see you in the next one. From me, the Gazbeard, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, hit that sub button, and give the video a like. And as always, it's not goodbye from me, it's just bye for now, until the next one. Have a great week.